State-run prisons operate in a regulatory vacuum in many jurisdictions, compounding the risk of an untested method of execution that may already place workers at risk of injury or death.
Which side are you on? Which side are you on?
Employers aren't the only people interested in killing people in Alabama. There's another story about that from that Lee Hedgepeth brought out, right, Adam?
Yeah, absolutely. I wanted to lift up this article by Lee Hedgepeth. He has his own website called Tread, and he's got an article out called Alabama Plans to Gas Condemned Citizens. Are Others Already at Risk? And let me just quote a bit here from this. To set it up, he opens by talking about the Space Shuttle Columbia and folks who died actually from nitrogen. And nitrogen is the gas that the state of Alabama is considering using for executions. And basically, the idea is you are deprived of oxygen and you are killed that way. So, here we are. We've been chatting this morning about air quality and the importance of air quality, and this is, the move that the state of Alabama is making, trying to poison people. And so I wanted to quote here from Lee. Now, more than 4 decades after the men's nitrogen deaths inside Columbia, the state of Alabama is preparing to go where no state has gone before. But does its pursuit of a more grim mission, the taking of a condemned man's life using nitrogen gas, come at the risk of others? Soon, potentially within weeks, Alabama plans to begin executing its citizens using nitrogen gas. The method is untested, having never been systematically used for judicially sanctioned executions. The storage and use of nitrogen gas, lawyers for the state have acknowledged, is risky, posing potentially fatal hazards not only to the state's intended victim, but also to prison workers, spiritual advisors, members of the press, and other incarcerated individuals. So far, however, officials with the Alabama Department of Corrections have refused to answer questions about the process the agency's workers will use to gas condemned individuals, including inquiries about precautions taken to protect staff, witnesses, and others present. But unlike the accident aboard Columbia, which was subject to federal workplace oversight, state-run facilities like prisons operate in a regulatory vacuum in many jurisdictions, including Alabama, compounding the risk of an untested method of execution that may already place workers at risk of injury or death. The storage and planned use of nitrogen gas by the state of Alabama to kill its citizens, despite the admitted risk involved, is not subject to any workplace regulator, state and federal officials confirmed to Tread this week. And so I really thought that was interesting. And, the state of Alabama is so bound and determined to kill folks that they are willing to risk the executioners themselves. And, boy, if that doesn't say something, I don't know what does.
Yeah, you can read more at treadbylee.com. That is treadbylee.com. TREADBYLEE.com. You just saw a clip from the Valley Labor Report. We are live every Saturday morning from 9:30 a.m. till 12:30 p.m. And we pride ourselves on keeping all of our content free to everybody so that we can talk to as many working folks as possible. If you support the work that we're doing, you think that it's important, you think that it's good, then consider making a monthly contribution to the project, and you can do that on our website, tvlr.fm.